GB went through. We've had a win either way in the final, and now it comes down to just one race. World Touring Car Race Andy Priaulx against 7-time Formula One world champion Michael Schumacher. It's in the buggies, so two racing drivers in the buggies. Are we going to see two different approaches? Do you think Priaulx might go sideways? Might Schumacher tear up his own rulebook and throw caution to the wind in the final of finals? Or do you think we'll see another clinical run from the German superstar?
I think it's going to be smooth as silk with a slightly more ragged approach from Andy Priaulx, and I think that Andy Priaulx is going to beat the Germans.
Very brave of you to go for it there, Carlton.
It's got to happen, surely, once in a lifetime. Although 1966 I was still around. I think it was still an egg then. But there you go. So then, sorry for being partisan.
Beaten twice at Wembley. I think that Priaulx's got to try and get his own back here.
Yes, he has. So, Race of Nations, the Nations Cup. It's the final run of this competition for this year. It is race winners Andy Priaulx and Michael Schumacher up against each other. They're in the single-seater rock machines. And I have to say, if you're going to have a final, better it be in these machines than anything else, because they really are wonderful. Have we got a mic down here with Jenson Button? I don't think we have. It's just on the atop the camera.
Oh, Button and Vettel watching together. We're going to see what happens here.
No eye contact, just
no,
yet,
it wasn't. It wasn't. Button was so pleased, you could see when Priaulx came back in. He was chuffed that they made it right through to a run-off. It's nice to see it come to a run-off. No, definitely the best stadium venue we've had.
I think so, and I think it's turned into an absolute treat for all of us. We've been on air for over 3 hours now, and if you've been with us for the entire period, thanks for your company. We have enjoyed ourselves, and of course we will be live tomorrow as well for the Race of Champions proper. There's Andy Priaulx with his familiar cross of St George. The Tangerine Man is there, and it happens to be Michael Schumacher. What? All right, and listen to the chanting that's going on here. This is it. It's all down to this. No mistakes. Nations Cup, winner takes all. Here we go. Bang, underway, and they left it beautifully on the line, and Priaulx got the better of the starts here. Now what's Michael got? It left in the tank, plenty, you can be sure of that. It's the more technical infield section for Andy Priaulx as we track them both round here, and we wait to see the gap when they come across the line for the first time of 4.
Nice start from Priaulx through the infield there, sideways, but not too sideways, just backed it in, kept a bit of speed up on the way into the corner, and on the gas nice and early. Coming round now, we'll get an indicator, but not a sure indicator of the pace at the end of this first lap. That's tidy from Schumacher. Priaulx ran a bit wide.
Oh, and look at this, absolutely bagging it at the moment. That's a good gap, and I think that Schumacher is slightly marginally ahead at the moment. We'll see when it spins out of the halfway point. Still, they won't be exactly matched because of the start and the disadvantage of being on the infield that gives you. So we won't know fully until they cross the line for the last time who's going to have this one. One thing is for sure, it's going to be very, very close. Priaulx just clipping the curve, going into the S's. He's heading back around here, exiting off the bridge. They're coming under the bridge as it is, the start-finish line. The average for the second time here at the halfway mark, and it's very, very tight here. 0.4 of a second, 0.5 almost. So then here we go. This is where now the real meat of this competition happens. It's right now. He's clipping every single curve. He's got to keep it smooth. He's heading for the jump for the first time as Schumacher goes underneath the tunnel. Smoothly does it. Now then, this is an important gap for us right here. We can kind of tell who's going to be in with a chance. Just how far apart are these two? Oh, it looks like Schumacher's going to bring this home.
Gap. One mistake here will cost it. I mean, it's not over until it's over. That looked a comfortable gap, Carlton.
It did very much so. Experience has told us that after 3 laps, that kind of gap, if you only see one car, it's the one who crosses the line that's going to take it. And check this out. The bridge is coming, and it looks like Germany are going to have us again here. Here it is then. The final curve, Michael Schumacher wide around the outside. It's going to have to be something miraculous from Andy Priaulx, but he's doing a good job here, but Michael Schumacher has got it, and Germany have won the Nations Cup 3 times in a row. Michael Schumacher beats Andy Priaulx in the runoff, and you can see that he still has a huge racing heart, this man. What will he do when it comes to the Race of Champions tomorrow? He's already got the Nations Cup right there in his pocket. He and Vettel have won it for Germany. What about that?
Absolutely fantastic. What a great run to the crowd before he even crossed the finish line. Very confident.
Marvellous, marvellous stuff. Team Germany, well, they were so ruthlessly efficient in the opening few rounds here. We didn't think they were going to get beaten all night. I think they only dropped one leg all the way before they got to the final, that is. Well, it was all squared up after a goodly run. No more donuts, you're going to break the car. We need it for tomorrow, Michael, for goodness sake. Oh, listen to the crowd. They love a winner. And Michael Schumacher, you'd be hard pushed to find a bigger one. Look at that, a superstar in action.
Sebastian Vettel super pleased as well, of course, beaten Jenson Button finally this year at the Race of Champions. Button may have the Formula 1 World Championship, but Vettel and Schumacher take the Race of Champions Nations Cup once again.
Well done, boys. Well done.
Michael, incredible. Team Germany, hat-trick.
Sorry?
Hat-trick for Team Germany.
Yeah, hat-trick, there we are. Thank you.
And it came right down to the wire. Great teamwork.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he helped me out, and then vice versa, and then finally we made it. Strong team.
It was interesting that after such a battle this season that you and Jenson had to watch the last act play out.
Yeah, I wouldn't have minded to race with Jenson, but you know, it was the Nations Cup, third time in a row, and it's about teamwork, as Michael said. So, you know, very proud, and thanks to the fans.
Beijing, the Rock Nations Cup winners, Germany, 2009.